I am Sona Mohapatra. I'm a singer, musician, and lots more. And my film, Shut Up Sona, is releasing on ZEE5 Global. So watch out and let me know how you feel about it. And it releases on the 1st of July. And listen into this interview with RJ Himani on Think Out Aloud.
On Let's Think Aloud and Radio Chutney, I am RJ Himani, and with me is a very, very special woman today. It's a very special film that she has come up with. It's a documentary. I'm not going to talk much, but I'm just going to introduce this absolutely badass, absolutely unapologetic. Firstly, hi Sona, how are you?
I'm on top of the world, as I said. ZEE5 Global is putting my film out finally after this festival run and all these awards.
Yeah.
And 190 countries are going to see it. So I'm anxious, but I'm very excited too. Yeah.
In fact, which was what my next question was going to be, that, are you nervous, excited? What's been more stressful or, how do you say, like an adrenaline rush for you? The journey itself or making of this documentary?
The journey always. The process is really the most exhilarating part of this, and I'm not cooking this up. I enjoy the process of everything. I wake up every day excited like a kid. I just think I'm so blessed to live this life of an artist. I can cook up just about anything and just go and do it. So people thought I was a singer or somebody they can put in her place because I'm this opinionated woman who, wants to have a personality and not be shy about it. And I thought, all the doors are shutting on me because of many other things that happened. I called out Salman, so many things happened. And I decided to go and make a film. And not just make a film because there's no one else. I don't think women are prone to blowing their own trumpets, and I will make up for all of that, for all the women of the world, maybe. But we won a lot of the biggest international film festivals. I think we played also in Singapore. We won the national award, and finally I find a partner like ZEE5. That's a completely homegrown brand, to partner in putting out this film to the audience that really matters to me, the Desis, the Indians. And this is where I want to seek my, my relevance as a voice, as an artist. Absolutely. Having said that, let me tell you, I feel right now we are living in such a polarized world. There is also the anxiety of saying that, somebody will not even see the film and probably see the trailer or see some one line from it, not understand the context of it, not bother. And then there will be a whole bunch of them hating on me or saying that, my God. So as schooled as I think I am with the whole idea of trolling and being hated upon, it's exhausting. It mentally just messes with you. And I'm just glad that there's also a lot of music in the film. And I keep saying this, it is truly a love letter to my land. We have a musical heritage and a culture which has such depth and so much to offer. Even in terms of the poetry of, across the centuries from Amir Khusro. So I explore the love for Mirabai, Khusro, Kabir and folk music and the classical forms. And, while a lot of Indians know my place as a pop artist, as a pop star or a mainstream Bollywood star, they will see Ambar Sariya, they will see those songs. There is many more sides to me, which hopefully you get to see in Shut Up Sona. And that's what I'm excited about. I hope people see it as a window into a female artist's journey. Yeah,
absolutely. Now, Shut Up Sona is a documentary. I saw the trailer and there are so many moments when you feel like, oh my God, like really? And there's so much that you went through in the course of your life, whether it was, your sense of clothing, the things you said, like you rightly mentioned. What was the one moment, Sona, when you realized that, hell with all this, I'm just going to make a film? Like, what was that one deciding moment for you to really bring out this story?
I don't want to sound tragic, but I was literally in hospital with a tumor that had been pulled out. And I said, you know what? This waiting around for others to give me a chance to sing more or to give me the NH7 stage or for IIT, to recognize that I am a powerhouse. I was sitting there and I said, oh my God, we are actually living in good times. While I put out a song the same year, which was a super hit, Ambar Sariya, the same year as Arijit Singh, who was like the biggest find of that year. where he went on to sing probably 800 songs and 5 songs in every film soundtrack that year. But when it comes to me, I sang Ambar Sariya, super big hit, made big bucks, was so popular. I didn't get to sing a film song for 5 years. Naina came next in Khubsurat, and 5 years is a gap. So I can understand how brilliant Arijit is. It's a once in a lifetime kind of presence in mainstream popular culture voice, hero's voice. But it made me wonder, is it that my song was so big, but I didn't deserve another song in the same year? Forget about not 500 songs, 2 songs? Did it have to take 5 years? And I started collating data and I realized, oh my God, ladkiyon ke liye gaane hi nahi bante. You know, out of 100 songs, only 8 songs have a female voice. Solo songs have stopped being made in Indian films. I mean, we were the culture of Lata and Asha, and now we have regressed as we have progressed because we think a solo female perspective is not important in our musical space. And that's heartbreaking. You come as a chorus or you at best get a reprise version. So what do? You know, it's not about you. You think it's something wrong with you and you're flapping around like many other female artists. And I said, to hell with this. I'll make my own film. Who's going to stop me? And I will do it within my boundary conditions because I know nobody's going to fund a female-led project either. There are no institutions here that fund documentaries or films, or there's no understanding of that as yet. I hope that changes now after Shut Up Sona. And I said, let me do one thing. I'll do the hard grind, which is, you know, I was told by the doctor for the next 6 months, you cannot go back on stage because you have these stitches. I was back and rocking in 20 days on the biggest stage of that year. 200,000 people showed up in Mysore. And that was the first day of the shoot of Shut Up Sona. I said, you know what? I believe my life is a very fascinating, interesting life. I think India doesn't have a window into this performing artists' magical world. I'm going to make a film around that. You know, my travels, my love for the roots music, my band, what goes behind it, the politics in the industry. I mean, I just thought I'm going to be me. And I from my childhood, I felt that very epic, larger than life feel. I always felt a background was behind me. And this feeling of, oh, people are shooting me. So it literally happened. And yeah, and I called my friend Deepti Gupta, who is a cinematographer and who'd made some music videos with me in the past. I said, भाई दीप्ति, आपको और मुझे तो यहाँ पे कोई प्लेट में कोई देने वाले लड्डू, हम ही अपना लड्डू बनाते हैं. Yeah. And in all of this, you know, this full circle is, you know, then the Me Too movement, this and that, again feeling ostracized, pushed out, seen as a troublemaker. And then you know, find partners like ZEE5 who said, let's take it to India and Indians across the globe. So I can't tell you how happy I am. At the same time, I'm a little anxious for sure. But yes, to start with, to just throw out all the anxiety, the music is releasing first. On the 24th, the first song, which is a Khusro Kalam, with my band featuring in the video. I'm just so excited because you don't get to see those real things in India. You always have these manufactured actors acting like musicians, behaving like rock stars. I have no modesty issues. I am a rock star. True blue.
Absolutely. Oh my God. I love your attitude, Sona. Finally, you know, what is it that you want to say to your contemporaries or anyone who loves music, makes music, is trying to find a space in the music world or the music industry in India, across the globe? And you have set this stepping stone and you're saying so much with your film or your interviews and your music. What is it that you want to say to other contemporaries out there?
I think it's very important to dig deep and ask, what do you want to say to the world? What do you want to add to the artist verse? What makes you different from the others? And what is it that, you know, you have to put your authentic self out there, be it in the way you dress, be it in the choices you make, in the kind of songs you want to sing. I don't want to sing every song that comes my way. A song that does not represent me is not going to do much for me. So I know enough of my contemporaries who have probably 200 film songs. I might have just 20, but my 20, from Jiya Lage Na Tum Bin Mora to Ambar Sariya Munde Aave Kachiya to Habba Dardi Raja Chera Paas To Aaja Ramat Phool Chhadi Hoon Ya Machis Tu Jala Jaha to Bekhaaf आजाद है जीना मुझे. ये फिल्म गाना नहीं है, but my film songs are as big as you know, हे रंगा बाती रे रंगा बाती, हे रंगा बाती Rangabati Rangabati Kana Kalata Hasipade ko holo katha. So this was in Coke Studio India too. The songs in Shut Up Sona actually tell you the length and breadth of the love I have for the roots music of my land. Right. And Meera, and I sing a lot of things which a lot of people in my contemporaries would find uncool. Like we are expected to somehow copy paste what is cool in the West, wear a bodysuit, try and sing with some kind of an anglicized accent, try and be hip hop, do bling. My thing is, man, there's nothing cooler than being yourself. Right. Cool is where I am, and that's what I tell artists, that, find what your roots are, what your identity is, where you come from, and speak about it. People will connect, it will resonate,
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sona. Really looking forward to the film. I have loved the trailer, and good luck, Sona. And I truly hope in the coming year, I'm not even going to say years, in the coming year and onwards, we see a lot more of you.
Thank you. I've performed at the beautiful, what is it, the Garden?
Esplanade? Gardens by the Bay?
Yeah, Gardens by the Bay, many years ago. And I'm like,
God,
why has it, when it was opening, it was the inauguration of the Gardens by the Bay. I look forward to that.
Thank you. All the best.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.